Hey everybody, welcome to ELITEcast from the Gamer Show. My name is Gray, and tonight I have our normal co-host. I can't talk tonight, I'm sorry, I'm just going to get this out right away. Our normal co-host, Macebyte. How you doing, Macebyte?
I'm great, Gray.
And we also have a guest host, SolidCastor, who I think everybody knows already because we've chatted up with him quite a bit. Say hi, Solid.
How's it going, guys?
And tonight we're doing something different, but before I get into that, my whole man cave is kind of like tore up and messed up. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm going to start with just thanking all our Patreon backers like Rob B. Thank you for backing us. He's a new backer. And Victor and TJ, we appreciate all you guys coming very soon. We're going to start giving out coupons so you can download our previous shows for free in appreciation for making a pledge of $5 or more. And for anybody who wants to just download a single episode, you can do that for if you just want to donate $1, you can do that that way as well. And this is all through Vimeo, and they do currency conversions. So if you're in Canada or Great Britain or anywhere, they do all the conversions for you. So just thanks to everybody who makes this possible via Patreon. I also want to thank all the great people who comment up on the channel, like Rednex commenting again, and he did not give me a thumbs down this week for my Destiny video. Thank you, Red. Really, really appreciate that. Why are you laughing? I do appreciate it. Mr. Ninja Gamer is loving Two Guys in Space. He's trying to catch up on that. So thank you, Mr. Ninja Gamer. Really appreciate your comments and your thoughts and ideas and everything. McGaddy Seal. Of course, every week he's up there giving us good ideas and asking questions and sharing tips. We actually had conversations about the types of games we like and whatnot. Actually, McGaddy also has he has Destiny 2 as well. I think he might be a little behind where we are, Mace. But so I told him watch out for the spoilers. And then we have K1 or K1 Low Stream and Dakota Shea. Who's Tech, who was on the show a couple weeks ago. Great to see you back. Totally understand work getting in the way of gaming. Happens to me all the time. Let's see. Cleotis McGee, thank you for stopping by. Dwight Town. Plasmid Splicer, great name. Michael Smith, reminds me of Michael W. Smith. I like this. Wicked Video. I love it, because I like saying Wicked Cool, because I'm from the Northeast here in America. Just a couple more here. Just a Guy, Almont, and one more, Vermicute. And I think that's where we started going into the ones I already talked about. So thank you all for all the great comments. Really, really appreciate it. And now, let me get the live stream up. Everything's looking good. Can you guys hear me all? Everybody
we can.
Out there, can you hear me? Or you guys can hear me, but how about the people on the live stream? All right, I see some of you out there. I'm going to assume you can hear me. I'm going to sit back where I can't reach the keyboard anymore. So, and just a reminder, we are on a 30-second delay here. So if you type something in the chat, it's not just because we're old and slow. It's also because we're at a 30-second delay. All right. Did I cover everything? Did I miss anything?
I think that was good.
All right, good. So, hey, Mace, where are we? And I think SolidCastor is trying to get here too. Oh, well, let me say first, we're playing on the Xbox, because that's where Mace and I have our big ships. And not that the PC or the PS4 version's any worse. No, it's just as good, if not better in some ways. But we're in Mobius, and that's the big, if you go to ELITEPVE.com, you'll find out all about Mobius. You can see SolidCastor is also in our wing, and he's also in Mobius too. So Mobius is great because it's a private group of, I think we're well over 500 now on the Xbox, like 20,000 on the PC, where you can play with other people and not worry about getting griefed. So we're very happy to be playing in Mobius. But in any case, Mace, why are we here? First of all, Mace, what is the name of this planet I'm staring at?
Well, I call it Persa or Persephone, but I'm not any kind of English wizard by any means, so I'll certainly be interested in comments on that.
I think it's actually Persephone, but I'm just going to call it personal phone. That's better.
Okay.
Solid.
Sure.
Solid. Do you have a vote here? What are you? Do you know the planet we're talking about?
Yeah, I'm staring at it. Yeah, no idea. I'll probably go.
Okay, you're just throwing in the towel. We Mason and I have already made such a fool of ourselves that you're like, yeah, not going to touch that. All right, you got to respect that. And Mace, I'm not. Where do you have your wing signal on? Because I'm not seeing you.
Really? I'll check it. It says
I got
beacon
my
and
beacon
wing.
on.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. I see you way over there. What are you doing way over there?
I'm out of warp, staring at
Wait
the
a minute.
Farragut class ship.
Solid, you're here too now, right?
Yeah,
Yes, he's in the
only a couple
system.
seconds out.
Okay, so
So come-
everybody head towards Mace. There
And I
it
just
is.
thought you might want to see this Farragut. I did do a couple record that, so you could throw that in your later video if you want, Gray. And then we can go chase after what our semi-mission is tonight before we go to the other destination you talked about.
So you're about 1,500 light seconds away from me, so I'm going to full speed here. While I travel to you, tell me what you've been doing. Like, you convinced me that this was a pretty cool thing to try, and I'm totally convinced. So, but tell the audience, what are we doing out here on the edges of the Sol system?
Well, I was on a very long, boring conference call the other day, and I was in Seoul in my Python, I think it was, and I decided, hey, why don't I just go out to the furthest planet, which is this. It's 400 something light seconds away from the Seoul sun. Let me tell you exactly, just for fun. The Seoul sun is 425 light seconds from my position. So, pretty deep space in the Seoul system. And, I've always seen those unknown signals and stopped at them sometimes. And to get good frame shift drives, you need, one of the things you need is chemical manipulators or chemical distillery, things like that. And you'll find them in destroyed ships very often in some of those unknown wreckage. But for my first time, I'm sure others have done it before, but my first time, I saw a distress call. So I'm like, okay, well, I was in my Python, which is pretty well beefed up, and shot out of warp, and there was 2 threats, and there were little things like a Sidewinder and a Diamondback Explorer or something like that. And the ship that was there said it was ran out of fuel and being attacked. So I shot up the ships, but then I realized, geesh, all right, so now what do I do? And then I remember being in the configuration screens and seeing the fuel transfer, and bought one actually and stored it somewhere, just in case a friend ran out of fuel somewhere and I could rescue them or whatever. But then it hit me like a brick in the head. I'm like, oh my gosh, that if I had one loaded, I probably could rescue this ship, and who knows what would happen. So I went back with my Python, got the fuel, what do you call that thing? The limpet that delivers fuel is a better name for it. What's it called here? Let me look here real quick. Fuel transfer limpet controller. And went and searching again, and I didn't see any at Saturn, didn't see anywhere until I came all the way back out here, near Persephone, as you want, and found another ship that was disabled, sent it a fuel, and it took the fuel thing and started up and launched and warped out of there. So it was kind of cool to be able to rescue it. But the one that we're in front of right now is a Farragut class ship that I was just flying about, and it seems to happen probably 1 in 6, 1 in 10 distress call stops, where it's this large Farragut class ship that is being attacked. And this time when I just came out of warp, there were a few ships attacking. I'm in my cutter now, which of course is a little more intimidating to bad guys, and very often they do bug out. And they bugged out, and I didn't get any rewards or missions, but basically it told me, you can see here, I see you just warped in, Gray, that I basically rescued the ship from being attacked anymore. That's about it.
All right, so I got to add something. Every time I go to Seoul and see a capital ship, it does this dance. And if anybody knows anybody at Frontier, I don't know why it does it. It always happens. I thought at first it was only in multi-crew, but it's every time I come here. And
what is that?
Of course, I'm playing on an Xbox, so you can see it on the stream if you look at the stream. Hey, while we're talking about the stream, I want to say hello to William, Broken, and Spider. Welcome back, Spider. Congratulations on the Clipper, man. Be very careful. Make sure you have all your insurance before you take her out. But welcome everybody to the stream.
Yeah, hey guys. Sorry for gibbering on and not noticing you. Yeah, you know, I'm not seeing that at all. Mine's crystal clear. It's a ship hovering there, smoking and all that. I'm sorry you're experiencing that, Gray. That's the weirdest looking thing.
It is. Solid, how does it look for you? Are you here?
I'm still trying to follow your signal.
Yeah, I'm also getting. It's weird, but it's kind of laggy. Like usually, I never see any lag in Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. Let's see, where is Solid? Solid is 30. Well,
yeah.
Solid is
just 286 light seconds. So he's close.
Yeah, he's going the wrong way. Are you seeing it go up? I'm seeing it go up. Oh,
yes, I am
it's
now.
Coming back.
Yeah, so Castor's flipping around. I'm sure he knows.
If he has a soul permit, he's definitely has lots of experience.
I was
What are you
gonna say,
flying,
he's
Castor?
not his first rodeo.
We'll keep that a surprise when I get.
Oh man, he's gonna make me jealous. I can tell already.
Probably a vet.
That's what I was thinking. He's flying a vet. If he shows up in a Sidewinder, I will be impressed. Though I will be.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is there any way I can tell here? Let me break this. Spoil the surprise here.
Well,
Nope.
he's coming. He's 50 LS. He's close.
No, it doesn't tell me what he has.
No, it just shows the warp signal there. That's the only ship I don't have. That federal thing. I'm still only a lieutenant or something.
I'm nobody.
I got my cutter
I'm
from being a king. I'm a king, so I got my cutter at least. But you'll get it eventually, Gray.
I don't know. I really don't know.
It is a grind. Painful grind.
This probably wouldn't be the best place to take a picture because I'm just having lag with that capital ship.
I can't
we
believe
really want
that.
to go to our next unknown signal and see what we can do there. So odd. It's the only place I've ever experienced this. Castor is only 12 million meters, well, 8 million meters away.
Yeah.
We'll
Let
make
him
that
catch up
6.
and then...
Make that 4. He's going to be here any second now.
Yeah.
Whoops. He must have dropped out.
Yeah, I did.
Mhm.
I'll wait for you guys in the Super Cruise. Not putting me in the same.
Oh, you can't get to us?
I'm dropping in on your signal sources, but there's nothing here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You're only 700 from us, so it might be hard to physically see us. Let me, hold on 1 second, because I just saw something even shorter. No.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be like right here. Like I see some blue brackets around you. But
Right.
you're not there.
Oh, me?
No, I see you fine.
Oh, okay. Who's Castor?
Mace, lead us into Super Cruise.
Okay.
And let's go find another unknown signal.
Okay.
Source that we can drop in on and maybe help.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's follow Macy. So we're going to try to rescue some people who are out of gas and maybe being attacked.
Yeah, that's what I thought. One small hard thing with the cutters, they seem that they're out of the view, so I have to whip around and grab the unknown signal. So
Okay,
Set up
Macebyte, I'm gonna lock on you.
Okay.
Locking on me. Turn it around.
All
right.
Lock, and it's usually within 3,000 to 5,000 LS from Persephone. I find the best. Oh, there's one. Let me decelerate and grab that. Hey, and sometimes it's not in my navigation, which is crazy.
Whoa! I just blew by you. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby.
Sorry, because yeah, when I see it, as soon as I see it, I decelerate fully. Not to blow by it, but I couldn't even pick it up on my navigation. So let's just go for another one.
Okay. You with us, Caster?
Yeah. You guys on Super Cruise?
Yes.
We're in Super Cruise now. Yep. I see you on my scanner.
Oh, there's another one. Let's see what this is. It's still not in navigation. What the heck?
Select it. Let your ship scan it.
But it's not in front of me always. Sometimes it's sharp right, sharp left, or underneath me. I can't see it. To select it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's not in my navigation panel. It's just even though it says discovered, new signal in the top right. It's alright. There'll be others.
Okay, I'm trying to stay on your 6.
There's a heck of a lot of gravitational pull here, so you go from 6 to 100 LS in the Persephone real quick.
Whoa. Following somebody in Super Cruise is not all that easy.
Well, that's what I was having trouble
easy.
last week. Remember, I couldn't even get you when you were up and down on the planet. It was hopeless trying to lock onto you. I had to. If you landed, I could jump on, but it was so hard. I'd finally come out of warp, and you'd be 500K away, so I'd really have to jump back to Super Cruise.
No, I'm looking at that little symbol next to your names. I think that means no comms. But it looks like no smoking. It's like, I'm glad you guys ain't smoking. It's bad for your health. I gave it up many years ago.
Cockpit only has so much oxygen.
Who cares? Who cares about oxygen when you have nicotine?
Yeah.
Very addictive.
I'm glad I didn't get addicted to it.
Then come back out.
Say that again, Caster?
I
Oh, you're going to drop out and come back in? Okay.
They're not in the same instant.
Oh, there's one. All right.
You're going to save and exit and just come back?
Convoy.
Dock on
That's not what we want.
The base that's down here.
Oh, there's a base here? Oh, I didn't even know that.
I think.
Oh, I don't think out here, is there?
It would be cool if there was.
I didn't see one. I think it's quite a bit inwards toward the.
Well, you can land on the planet, but I don't
Saturn.
see a base on it. But if you just saved and exited and came back, that should fix it. If it doesn't, we can always go to a private group.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. Yeah, I keep saying signal sources. It's like you're passing them. So this has been
just gone through 3 of them, and they were convoys or not. Yeah, so here's a convoy. We don't want that.
Why not?
We're looking for distress.
What's that? Well, what's
convoy would be.
Even...
It's usually a bunch of ships in a convoy, and when it's a threat 1, sometimes they're not friendly. I've actually dropped out. They're Federation. There's like 6 of them, and all of a sudden they shoot at you because they're, I don't know what, carrying something valuable. I have no idea, but.
So you're saying that would be a bad idea? Okay.
Well.
Now the big live stream is tomorrow from Frontier, and
oh yeah,
we're gonna hear some. We're gonna hear some things about lore and what's leading up to 2.4, and maybe a little info about 2.4 and how that's gonna roll out. So that'll be interesting. On the East Coast, I think it's 2 p.m. I'll still be in work at that time, so I don't know if I'll be able to catch it or not. But
2 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll take a late lunch. I'll try to catch that.
Yeah, it's great if you're working
So
from home, but because it's YouTube, it's kind of hard.
Sure.
You know, I wish YouTube, and maybe they do have this, but help me out, people. Why doesn't YouTube have like audio only? You know how you can choose like your resolution? How come you can't, like when you're on your phone in your car and you just want to listen to a live stream? How come you can't choose?
Okay, I found a
audio
distress call.
only?
Excuse me, Gray.
Go ahead.
And it says threat 2, so lock on me.
I
Might be
am.
hairy, might be easy. I'll do record. Oh, I'm not beaming or anything. I just realized. Does that matter?
Well, we're on YouTube. No, it don't, because we're on YouTube. You asked us
Yeah,
last week.
sorry.
too.
Okay, yeah, well, you know, I'm over 50. No, not buying it.
I feel how you at your age.
All right,
What is
well,
I
I'll
posted
do
something
record
this
that.
week. 48 going on 50. Oh baby.
Throw us a wing when you're ready.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll do it right now. SolidCastor, invite to
I'm about to drop out.
Yeah, I think I'm logged onto it. If
Oh, you
this
are. It
is the
says
same one.
distress call, threat 2.
Oh no, wrong one. Sorry. That was
Because that's going to
four.
be a ship, most likely, that needs fuel. That's where it's kind of cool. So I'll do record that so you can... Oh, there's another Discovered Cinder right next to it. But I'm
Oh,
not gonna
I
do
just
that
moved
one.
by you.
Oh my gosh, slow down, cowboy. I saw you
It's
go by.
funny
That was
because
funny.
I don't see your threat too, but I'm gonna drop in on you.
Okay, locked,
Oops.
dropping.
Copy that. I'm just gonna go back and hey Ocelot 87.
All right.
How you doing? Welcome to the chat.
So the message I'm getting is I see on my sensors communicator, help me, I need a little fuel. And
Hold on,
there
don't
are...
give any fuel till we get there.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, so it's a Type 6. And then the other ships, Diamondback Scout. I'm going to launch my fighter with my AI.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to set my AI active. Oh well.
So now the bad guys they're 1 of 4 in a wing. They're asking, what do I have? An Eagle Scout,
Pulse lasers.
a Diamondback.
Are you already there,
Another
Caster? Are
Eagle?
you with them?
Nah, not yet. We'll see if it's gonna work.
There's 3 Eagles. They're not attacking. They're bugging out. Good. That's what I was hoping. Usually with a cutter, they chicken out. They're all wanted. I'll do record that.
I feel like I'm listening to the radio as I try to inch my way to your ship. You know, if you don't try anything new, then you'll never try anything new. All right, here we
They
go.
all
Dropping
bugged
out.
out. Okay.
Yeah,
so I'm
they
gonna
knew I
lock
was
on
coming.
to the... That must be it, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Sure.
Oh, I think
get it
Caster
now.
made it here too.
No way. Great.
All right, there's Macy. I don't see this ship. Oh wait, could that be it?
I think I drifted away from it a little bit. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah,
So
I
see,
don't see anything.
see in front of me? It's a Type 6. Let's all get
There's
close to it,
nothing
then
there.
I'll shoot the fuel. Okay?
I see your fighter, and I see you.
He's called Valts 2. F-A-L-T-S-U.
Oh wait, I think I do see him. Yes, I do.
He's launching
I
hard
thought
points
that
because he
was
doesn't know
Castor.
me yet.
Yep. Well, get to know him. I'm a bear.
Well, I'm going to shoot him fuel in a moment when you guys are close. Oops.
Or maybe
Oh,
I'll
it's raining.
attack him.
No!
Tell him that you said.
Did you just run into me?
No, I did not. I am way below you.
You just ran
I
into
need
me.
Caster here. No, no. Everybody on the live stream saw I did not hit you.
Yeah,
Not even
yeah,
close.
Yeah. I think you lied like a carpet.
Oh man, well I got witnesses, right? Spider, help me out here.
I just did record that.
Anybody?
Bueller?
Bueller? Wow, psych, we did that at the same time. Castor,
All right,
you close?
so you...
Nah, it's still not in the same instance.
Oh man, you kidding?
All right,
That's
we're gonna have
annoying.
to. We'll change. Let's go ahead and fuel him.
Are you
Commence
locked on to
fueling.
him to see?
I am in the external camera, and we're gonna
Okay.
watch this live. 3, 2, 1,
Okay, here we go. Ready?
go.
I always shoot two, but they always seem to need just one. And I'll do
Wow,
record
that
that
looks pretty.
in case you want to add it later.
Look at that.
Watch
look at
this
that.
though.
That actually looks
It
pretty
gets
good.
the fuel. Come on, baby. Start the engines.
Nice.
Fuel transfer complete. Yeah, the second one just explodes.
They both exploded.
Oh,
Oh, I know.
Now is he gonna take off? Hello, Mr. Type 6. What are you doing?
he just gave me another. Maybe we're not close enough.
You want small fuel? This guy is like a fuel pirate. Like he goes around saying, "Oh, I'm out of fuel. Can you help me?" Then he goes and sells it. He's a scam artist.
Hey, now this has not happened before. I've done at least a half a dozen of these. He's just calling for distress, but he's not taking my fuel this time. Shoot it again.
Meanwhile, I find a distress street floor. Oh.
Did you?
Yeah.
Dude,
I
this
don't
guy
believe
like
it.
has enough fuel for an anaconda now. Why don't you let me fill him up?
Sure.
You think I'm kidding? This would require
no.
a fire group. Let's see here. I'll do 1 on 3. Okay. Good. Okay, great. Look, are you going to let me fuel him up, or are you going to keep sending limpets to him in the hope that you'll get to fuel him up?
I'm backing
Work with
off.
me now.
Noisy one.
Okay, here we go. Fuel coming your way, buddy.
Actually, you'll get the message that works, I hope.
Transferring fuel.
It's usually instant.
Hey,
Oh,
thanks, Commander. I'm out of here.
yeah. Did it really say that?
Yeah, you know what? I had unleaded. You had blooded, so that's why it didn't work.
It must be because you're leading the squad. That's interesting. Well, great. I'm glad that worked. So I don't know, a little thrill. I don't know. Hopefully the viewers liked it, but what?
They're
What?
not talking anymore.
Did we put our chat guys to sleep? All right.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know. But I asked them to back me up, and nobody backed me up, so I'm feeling pretty bad. Oh, no. No, no, no. No. Ouch. Ouch.
I couldn't resist.
Do you remember that time we played Star Trek and we were like, oh, this game is free and it really is not that good?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be great, but it just had some glaring errors. And so we decided to ram each other. And we kind of
Yeah.
like just bumped into each other. It was like,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, this is going to hurt. It
You
was
do
like
an A-class.
the lamest collision
8A
ever.
shields, right? And 3 times the hull, so I don't know if we do this too often.
I'm not doing it anymore because I have a crappy Anaconda. You have a great
No,
Mr. We call you Mr. Quince. That's your your nickname.
Okay.
Mr. I
jumping
have
out.
$1 billion.
Oh, I forgot my fighter was still out. I thought he called it back in. Hold on. I almost destroyed my fighter.
So much for that. So much for that, fighter pilot.
No, I caught it in time.
I'm only kidding.
I gave that big warning, you know, like, whoa!
You're about to kill your fighter pilot.
Yeah, so it must be because
Solid.
you're... Go ahead.
I'm trying to. I'm thinking maybe we should come to where you are, but I don't see you on my map anymore.
I should have my.
You know what we're
beacon
gonna
on,
do?
I
We're
think.
gonna. Do you have your beacon on? Okay, good.
Yeah, I
you
just
just put it on
forgot.
the map. Oh, it drives me nuts that resets all the time. Mace, head the caster. Let's see if we can't find him. And if it doesn't work, what we'll do is maybe you and I can drop out and come back in.
Yeah, or maybe we should just go in your private group too. Maybe there's too much. Excuse me, in Mobius.
Oh man, I can't slow down. Is the gravitational pull from casting that great where I can't slow down? Man, you're flying a planet, aren't you? You're flying. That's it. That's the big secret. You're flying a planet.
Oh, is that
That's
it?
cool. I just read a book where somebody was flying Pluto. Not Pluto. What was it? It was one of the moons. Io. It was Io. They were flying Io, and they flew it into an alien ship to destroy
You're
it.
kidding.
No, that was a book I finished today. So,
Science fiction, so great.
Tim Granger, he came back from the black hole because he sacrificed himself in a black hole to save humanity, but he came back and took Io and flew it into the alien ship that was stealth right above Earth. Yeah, that's plausible.
So we're going back.
Maybe.
We're gonna meet up with him first, not do another unidentified signal, right?
No, we're trying to get the band back together here.
Okay.
All right, the band's never been together, but we're trying to get it together. Technical details, people, come on. All right, here we go. Drop it out in your position.
I'm close.
And whoops. That's Macebyte. I don't want Macebyte, I want Caster. There's Caster. Oh, you're just blue brackets.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So, Caster, join my private group. It's the same. It's auto accept, and it's the same one that I use for my gamer tag. And Mace, let's go ahead and save and exit.
You may still need to invite me to your private group.
No, I don't think so. I get it auto join. Just type in Gray. There's not too many Grays if you search on Gray.
Okay.
With an E. That's the name of the mountain out here near the house. That's where my gamer tag comes from. Mount Greylock. All right, so stop talking and stop moving, Tierney. All right, here we go. Greylock private group. All right. So I'm wondering, is this on? Okay, so I'm there. Okay, we're here. I'm here.
Me too.
Did you find it?
Wing is on.
Solid?
And I'm on. Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, functions. Beacon is wing. Okay, good. Oh, and we're not in a wing, so let me go to invite to wing. Invite to wing. Okay. Did you get that invite, Solid?
Yep.
Yes, you did. All right, great. I see Mace. You're pretty close. 122 light seconds. I think Solid is right behind me.
You go.
You're
Now,
6K
great for
away.
our viewers. You could do the same thing if you want. Find another stress, and I'll follow you this time.
I'm trying to close in on Solid. He's moving.
Okay, I'll follow.
Thrust to zero, Solid, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm catching up to you.
Oh, look
Okay,
at that. Your
4K
shields are all
away. That doesn't mean that's not permission to ram me again.
back. No, only one per night. Gotta be less boring than that.
Oh, I see something. Wait, is your ship black? Wait, hold on. I see a big blue minus sign. See if we can get. Ooh, don't. I don't want to crash into you, but. Well, we can't actually see your ship. I'm sorry. Oh, I might hit you. No, back up. Sal, you know what? I didn't know you could get invisibility stealth. That is impressive. Did everybody see that? That is a brand new feature. Awesome. All right, guys, let's go to another. Let's go rescue somebody else here.
Alright. I'm gonna have to dock. That seems to be the way to fix it.
Yeah, my apologies too, because the closest dock is a wall.
Yeah,
Let's say we always meet up at the station. You know, later on or land on the planet.
Yeah, let's do another rescue, and then if we're still having problems, we can meet up.
Okay.
I'll meet you at Mars High.
Do you want to do it, or should I?
Why don't you do it?
Okay.
And it would probably be quick enough to jump out and then jump back, right?
That's what I was thinking.
No, that's emissions. That's boring. Alright. Look for more.
Because it takes like 10 minutes to fly this distance, and you can just immediately jump out and jump back. Was there someplace close, Solid?
A system or a station? The closest station is 400,000 light seconds away.
Yeah, your best bet is to jump out and jump back in. So you don't have to travel that 400,000 twice. All right, Macy, I'm closing in on you.
Okay. All right.
And I just want to shout out the Spider and Ocelot. Thank you for letting me know the chat was working. And you know what? I want to know what you guys are doing in game. You know what we're doing in game. What have you guys been doing? I know you guys play. All of you, everybody. What have you guys been up to? Let us know. We want to hear it, and we'll read it all on the ear. If you're on the Xbox too, you're welcome to try to join.
Mm-hmm. I just had a thought. Is there any chance you have on the right side of the Xbox settings hide location from profile? It should be off, or otherwise we won't see you.
Oh. Are you talking about on the functions?
Mm-hmm.
Should be off.
If it's on, we won't see you.
I wing up a lot of the time, and normally it's not an issue, so that obviously should be off.
It will stay whatever you last left it. So if you were just playing alone and didn't want friends to know you're playing at that moment, and put it on, it will stay on until you turn it back off. It's not like the wing that defaults back to off every time.
You know, I've never used that.
Hide location, now it's off.
Okay. Just trying to think of something.
Yeah, sometimes winging whilst everyone is in Super Cruise can be strange. Normally, you have to dock to be sure that everyone's in the same instance.
Sure.
That's what you're saying before. Got it. So you didn't bring a portable dock with you?
No. I'm too big to land. Oh, can I land on that?
And that makes sense, because we had trouble the other day, even all three of us couldn't land on the same planet one time.
Oh yeah, you could have landed on. Where were we? Titan? Was it Titan? And
yes.
They had the geysers, and you kept crashing when you tried to land.
Yeah, right. The Xbox would log out, and then after we broke up and you logged off, and I was on my own, I could land no problem. So here's another one with a convoy. So we'll go past that.
Oh, Spider's been working on the community goals and getting the clipper. How much did you make on the trade community
Oh,
goals?
nice.
I'm assuming that was one you did. I worked on that on the PC and on the PS4. On the PS4, I just did the initial delivery. I didn't, because all I have is a hauler. So with the 700,000, I'll go and buy a Cobra Mach 3, and then I'll be able to, next time I should make enough money to get a Type 6. But congrats on the clipper again. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a big ship. When I first went for it, I didn't realize it was a large size.
It's a good price too for what it is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Weaker than the Python and less money, but it's a nice ship. I like it. It's elegant looking. Kind of like taking a cutter and shrinking it down like a son of a cutter or something.
The Imperial ships have such a unique look. Even the seat, the cockpit, in the cockpit is different. I mean, I'd like to see them do something with the Alliance that was like that. Just give it like a different look.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Alliance does make ships though.
Well, they should. What are they waiting for? Come on, boys.
I know it. That's actually what's next. That could be Rev 4.
Well, then they got the big the big Elite trade show coming up in October in London or thereabouts. Castor, where are you hailing from?
Australia.
Gold
Coast,
Coast, you're
Australia.
down under. I'm going to break into some men at work. I'm thinking Vegemite sandwich comes to mind here. But anyways, I am a huge Men at Work fan. They have some great tunes. But in any case, so I heard you tell Mace earlier that all your snakes are poisonous, and so are your spiders. Or that you have a lot of.
They can't.
Yeah, you.
They can't poison you. They'll crush you to death. Yeah.
Oof. Down under. Well, see, that's the problem. We have to fly upside down if we want to see you. I just should have. I didn't know that. Okay. I've resolved that issue. So Mace is just getting farther and farther away. So I'm going to go back to the chat. And Ocelot. All right, let's see. We already did Spider. Ocelot. I just started playing the game on PC. Thanks for the kudos on Two Guys in Space. Appreciate that. She's been trading and trying to earn enough money for a big ship.
Cool.
Yeah, Ocelot. I think what we did in Two Guys in Space is what I've started doing again on the PS4, and that is it's what I did on the PC as well. Is hauler or adder, whichever one you can afford. Cobra, and Type 6 Python, Anaconda. But the other thing is, and I tell this to everybody, it's like mix it up, right? Do trading some days, but if you get sick of trading or deliveries, try a community goal. If you get sick of that, try some combat. I created a new video. Combat is not hard. If you go to a res zone, the res zones are you can choose the level of difficulty by choosing which red zone you go to, right? Whether it's a high or hazardous or low or just plain. That really, so switch it up. Do some combat in the res zone. Just make sure you turn in all your trade data first, because you do lose that if you die. And make sure you have insurance. But yeah, take the Eagle out. Maybe take the Imperial Eagle out. Take a Viper 3 out. Save up money for a Viper 4. Work the community goals. A lot of good stuff. So mix it up. And if you ever feel like going and exploring and getting your name on planets, do a 5,500 light year trip down to the Eagle Nebula or somewhere. And if you're going to do a long trip like that, just make sure you go over 5,000 light years from start. And I'm going to just slow down here and show you that comes up. Where is that? That's on the status, right? So we'll go to statistics here, and down here it shows you how far you've traveled from start. The reason I say, because that's how you unlock Mako, right? Mako Polo? Mako Gwen?
Mako Queen?
All right, I blew right by it. You guys are probably like, stop, Gray, stop. You went right by it. Yeah.
Well, I keep going by these discovered signals, not finding them, and they're not showing up my left panel, so I'm going a little nuts.
Okay, so I'm going to
Doesn't
scroll
usually
right down. You see there, max distance from start. So you want that to say over 5,000 to help you unlock Marco Polo Gwent. And, you know, oh, and one of the things I found too, because to get Marco, you got to unlock Sirius. And one of the ways to do that is to take all that trade data and sell just enough to get Sirius co-op to Allied. So, you know, you can, you know, I think the first instinct is to dump all your trade data at one place, but you get so much trade data from a 5,000 plus light year trip that you can actually become allied with multiple people just by selling a little off here and a little off there. So, like, I had like 6 pages of trade data. So and be cognizant of the fact that the menu doesn't always, you know, stopwatch services in your left panel don't update very fast. So you don't want to waste your trade data by selling, you know, you might already be allied, I guess is my point. What I found is by going to the comm panel here, top left, you know, by going up here in the comm panel, the message I would typically get would as soon as I was allied would come up, even though it didn't show up in the mission board or in the left panel. So that's another way to use your trade data from that long trip to rank up. Any thoughts on that, Solid?
No, you know, that's pretty spot on. The easiest way, especially with Sirius, is the trade data, because there's not many mission givers for Sirius, so you'll be there for weeks doing it your mission.
You know, and you just reminded me too that as you're trying to rank up Sirius, save all your, I think they're module terminals. Save all of those because you need them
25.
later for Mako. Yeah, 25 of them. I actually ejected a couple extras I had for Mace because he was a couple short. And but it's like you don't even know you need them until you go see Mako. And it's like, oh, I've been selling those back to the commodities market forever, you know. And then of course, Murphy's law states that as soon as you need something, it will no longer show up. So you know, follow Murphy's law and try to avoid that. Don't do what I did. All right, we got some more people in the chat. You guys, let's see what we have here. So that was for Ocelot. We got, I think it's Tall Man. He made 30 on the community goal. Top 25.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Now, how much did you deliver, Tall? I would love to know how much you actually delivered. I love it when people share that so we know, like, should I keep grinding it or should I give up? Looks like Spider made top 50. Last 2 CGs. All right, he's still in the top 50 for the bounties. I haven't had the time to do the bounty one, although that's fun. Yeah, Cobra Mod 3 is a great ship to try. It's a good price and it's all around just good stuff. And why aren't you just automatically going to the bottom? Oh! Ocelot already has a Type 7. Yeah, Ocelot for combat. I'd like to do Eagle, Viper Mach 3, Vulture, and then there's other ships you could do in there too that I just have never played around with. But those are mine. I love the Vulture. Solid, what are your favorite combat ships?
Small ship wise, I've got my FDL, but it's not really built for sustain. I dropped a gunship, which is fun, and an Imperial Eagle, which is quite fun as well.
Yeah, those are great ships. I haven't mastered my gunship. It handles much differently. I have to agree on the Viper Mach 3, though. That is, especially for an early ship, you know, upgrading from the Eagle, it's a great ship as long as you like Spider says, have some security around, and you know, you don't get in, you know, don't attack an Anaconda or a Python by yourself. You know, that would be bad news. So So Mace, I think we're looking. Tell me what you're looking for again. Tell us what you're looking for.
Well, unidentified signal. I finally found one. I kept on. I couldn't find them on the panel to the left, so degraded emissions. I'm still looking for another example of distress call, and it's been a dry well. I just it's fun. It's been weird. I don't know if it's because it's on the wing, but every time I see unidentified, I should see it on the navigation panel on the left, and I'm not until this one just did finally. Oh, there's another one. Wait a minute. Now I'm saying that, of course.
I'm gonna try to follow you, and Tallman did about 8,600 tons using a Type 9. Hey, congratulations. About 456 per run. I can do close to 4. I can do just over 400 in the Anaconda. So I would have run that, but I was actually doing something. I was in another part of the galaxy at the time, and I couldn't show up for the event.
Oh. Now I said that, I'm going to run into all of them. High emissions, degrade. No. Maybe I should not turn. I'll just keep flying.
You may want to grab the high emissions.
Say again, Castor?
Yeah. For distress, or is that just to get, goodies?
High emission ones have a good chance of dropping the rare materials that you need.
Okay.
So anybody who's just joined us, we are flying in circles, if you want to know what we're doing.
Literally.
And I don't know, Macy, if you don't find one pretty soon, we're going to head out to HIP.
Afraid so.
Yeah. It's just the way it is.
I'm glad you got that one example. Yeah. Let's see what
where did I put my whole... Hey, does anybody in the chat have the location? Because, I don't know, what did I do with it? What is the HIP system that has the ships that were attacked by the Thargoids? Does anybody have that? Is it like 17041 or... I need a vacation. But I think I sent that. I think I posted that. I think I posted that somewhere. All right, so let's see. Little trip out here. Let's see here. I think I sent it as a message to you, didn't I, Mace? Let's see here.
I could look at my cell. You think on my cell? I could check.
Yeah, 17044. That's what it was. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me get my screen back on the chat. I'm all discombobulated here. Save it for an Anaconda to do exploration is a great idea.
Distress call. Threat 4. So follow me in.
Okay, I'm following you in. Hey, guys in the chat, can you look up HIP 17044? I think we got to go to planet. I think we got to go to planet 4, and then head towards Astrophy for so many light seconds. But if somebody's on Google and look that up, because I'm super unprepared, I'd greatly appreciate that. Dude, how come I can't catch you?
I'm going slow now. I'm only doing 2 point something C.
Look, in the infamous words of Sammy Hagar, I can't drive 55, dude. All right, he didn't say dude. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Come on, just turn around. So that was HIP 17044. I think
I'm 4 light seconds from drop.
Gotta drop it out. Like, where are my notes? I'm so discombobulated tonight.
I won't.
My plan was to have Castor. Did you drop out?
Nope. 0.4 LS. It's some gravitational pull slowing me down.
My hope was having Castor here. I could like slack a little bit, but that's not working out for me.
Well, because I have
Best laid
commodities
plans.
on me and a ship, good ship and all that, it's not like I'll be attacked. It's just... Alright. Oh, this might be another big ship again.
That's fine. Yeah, I get to see that bug again. So, for anybody who's just tuned in,
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's a big
my man
frigate.
cave. My man cave is was kind of torn apart because I moved my business office around, and so I'm very unorganized tonight. My apologies. But I'm getting ready to drop in on Macebyte, who is trying to save the day. I gotta hit the gas. Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. Now, why am I accelerating towards Mace? He's not a planet.
Same thing. I can't send fuel to it. So these farragets are just looking to be rescued from being attacked, it looks like. Oh, shoot, I probably should have co-casted so the guys can see it.
Well, you can't co-cast because we're on YouTube. I would like YouTube to release that feature, though. If anybody at YouTube's listening, it'd be an awesome, awesome thing.
I can send you my videos. You could post it later in the TSG if you want. The GGS. Hey, I've done that
if we
one.
have volunteer to spend a couple hours.
No, I'll put them up raw. What's you know.
There's your low wig. There's you. Come on, here we go.
I'm dead stop.
Here we go. Coming in. Coming in hot. Slow down. I can't drive that slow. Yeah, Soul does require a permit, Spider. And, is it Petty Officer that unlocks that? I can't remember.
Number 4, whatever the number 4 is.
I got my list here. Wait a second. Federation ranks. Yeah, Petty Officer unlocks it.
Yeah, my whole game, I just boosted. I was trying to open up the external camera. Not boost. Let me see if I can hold it down here. So this is a bug I see every time I come to Seoul. Let's get this out here. So we have, I don't know, 32-hour episodes up on the channel, and for whatever reason, this is the only place I see this happen. So with that said, on to hip. Go ahead and rescue him, Mace.
Okay.
Actually, I'm done. I mean, he's when I got in there, all 4 ships bugged out when they saw me. So I'm just looking at the ship, waiting for you. Are you looking at it? It's all goofy.
Yep, let's
again?
head over there. Yeah, it's all goofy. We're gonna head down to
I
hip.
see the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sure.
Hip 17044.
17.
44.
44.
Now, if you have a computer and you type in that keyboard, it does not automatically enter it into your Xbox, so just keep that in mind.
Red basket. Miles away.
How far are we talking, guys? Is this reachable? Maybe.
1744.
17044.
Oh, sorry. 320 light years.
16 jumps. What? You want me to align with the target?
Yeah,
All right,
16
race you guys
seconds.
there. Last one there buys the beer.
Just had to check if I had a fuel scoop.
Oh, I don't have a fuel scoop. All right,
We
so
should-
much for that plan. Hey guys, let's head back to Abraham Lincoln and meet up there, see if we can see each other.
Yeah. Just jump
Okay.
out one and then jump back in. That'll be a lot faster than warping all the way 400,000, light seconds. So just jump somewhere
All right,
next
so
door.
meet up at Abe Lincoln.
Yep. Roger that.
Okay. Hey baby, where are you? Okay, there we go. Let's meet outside the front.
Roger that.
Yeah, Tallman's like, love Elite Dangerous, but why all the planets land on dead rocks? That is true. That is true. If you played No Man's Sky, you know that some of those planets are really full of life. It's very, very cool. Now, the ship mechanics, I don't think, hold a candle to Elite, but the planets are just awesome. At least the one I was on. My second start through of the game, the planet was just full of teeming with life and everything. Oh, welcome Charles. He's also saving for an Anaconda. Only 130 million to go. I know that feeling. He's working a Type 6, trying to save up to a Type 7. Don't forget to buy everything in Lee Young, okay?
Yeah,
And,
85.
save your 15%. Yep. And I actually, compare the Python to the Type 7. The Python has a medium pad, and I think it holds almost as much cargo as the Type 7. I don't know price-wise where they stand, because I haven't looked at the Type 7 in a while. Spider wants to see New Mars. New Mars actually looks pretty cool, but I wish Earth looked better. Every time I go to Earth, it just doesn't look good. I wonder if it's just me. I'm just jinxed. I'll have to come. I don't have the permit on the other systems.
I'm actually going to
Yes, Planet
Dave's
2.
Dallas.
Thank you, Ocelot. That was very helpful. Say that again?
I'm going to Day Dallas because that's where my Anaconda is, so jump better and stuff, and has the fuel scope in it. So I'll meet you at HIP. But to answer your question earlier, the Type 7 is 17 million list. The Python is 56.
Oh, yeah, big
So Type
price
7
difference.
is quite a bit. Yeah, it is.
Less than half.
But I went right from the Type 6 to the Python. That's what I did. And then after
Well, a
that,
couple
Anaconda.
community goals, yeah.
That's really what it is, right?
Hey, do you still have that up? What's the cargo difference between the 7 and the Python?
The Python can hold about 300. I don't know about the Type 7.
Type 7 is 304, it says. And Python is 292. So it's not enough to worry about. With the protection the Python gives you and the agility and small landing pad, I think that's why I've always gone right to the... I'm sorry, well, yeah, sorry. This Type 7 is large. So
Smaller,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for community goals, sometimes it can make a difference to have that smaller ship because you can land at an outpost, easy in, easy out, right? And sometimes the
This last
outposts
one
are
definitely.
much closer. So, Castor, are you over here near Abraham?
I just dropped into Abe.
Okay, great. I'm just pulling around the front here. I won't go through the slot. We're going to try to meet up here in the front of Abe Lincoln. Let's see here.
I'll be there in a sec.
I think this is a good spot. I'm going to check my wing of beacon again here. Yep, it's on. What do we got going on here? All right.
I'm gonna go dock and then get that because
That's right. You said it before that we should all dock there to synchronize in the servers.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, go in. I'll follow you in.
Maintain safe clearance distance.
I better ask for permission before I dock. That would be bad. Oh, request. Why are you request docking? Thank you. Okay.
I'm just gonna go grab my fuel scoop and then I'll be right over there.
I don't do queues, computer.
Land on pad 0.
So thanks again to Ocelot for the information. 11,000 light seconds towards Astropy or Asterope from Planet 2 in 1744. What bay did it put you in there, Castor?
40.
Forte. That makes sense because 40's on the down under part of the station. It would be cool if we could all meet up in a virtual bar in the station, you know? Alright, I'm down. I'm going into the hangar here to get my fuel scoop.
Enjoy your stay at the facility, Commander.
You know, now that I think about it, I think I'm just going to have to buy one because I think I left the scoop back at Ra.
Oh.
Which is no problem. As long as I have them.
Right,
So did you get your Conda? Go ahead, I'm sorry, Castor, go ahead.
I might drop out and then drop back in and see if that fixes it when you guys dock.
Okay, I'm docked right now.
Mm-hmm.
3A, really? That's the best you can do. 3A. Who runs this show? I want to talk to a manager.
Mm-hmm.
13 minutes. I can't wait 13 minutes. Is it? Do you think it's okay if I launch, or should I stay docked?
Push.
It
Stay
doesn't
docked
matter.
for a minute, because as soon as you launch and head out to open space, you're in the open world, so that when you're in a station, you're in an instant. So if we can sync
Okay.
instances.
Okay. So what we're trying to do is get Castor into our instance. Castor's from down under, and we're from the northeast of America. And so we're going halfway around the world here, trying to get this instance to sync. Where would 40 be? When you get back in, can you go to the return to surface, and I'll try to look
Yeah,
for
do
you?
it. Doing it right now.
I think I'm at 9. Yes, I'm at 9.
Oh, gotcha. I can see you. So
Oh, you
should be
can?
good to go. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, wait
that's
a minute.
awesome.
And if I can actually.
Are you on the surface?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, still can't do it.
All right, let me back out and I'll come back in. So you're in the Greylock group, so let me save and exit the main menu. And come back. Return to surface again. Oh, it still has me leaving the wing. What? Hey, Castor, why don't you invite us to the wing? Or at least invite me. I don't know if you have Mace on your friends list.
I should do, but he might be appearing offline.
I always did want to go down under, so this will be my chance. Hey, there's the invite. Here I go.
Welcome to our station.
I always say bad jokes, but no joke at all.
You have to say that because you hang around with me.
Thought you were going to say that for me.
Okay. Really? Come on, computer. Work with me now. Work with me. Okay, you're in 40.
Yeah.
Are
Jump out the super cruise and see how this works.
you out of the station?
Not yet.
Okay. Can't find you. Are you on the surface?
No, I'm about to jump into super cruise to see if it's gonna.
Oh, all right. So you're outside the system. You're outside the station, so I'm going to launch.
Ship release. Go for
Here we go. I feel like, you know, I feel like I went shopping like it was Christmas. I went shopping and like I wanted to get somebody like a Blu-ray player and all they had left were DVD players, and I feel like I just feel like I feel like I got gypped, you know? A 3A fuel scoop, really, for an Anaconda. I'm gonna have to like stay, like I'm gonna have to spend a week around each star.
Should I bring my fuel transfer unit on this Anaconda then?
Yeah, I think you may have to. Oh, maybe. All right, good. All right, where were we? Oh, hip. 17044. This time I won't try to type on my computer keypad to enter in the address. I'll actually use my Xbox because that's what I'm on. Plot route, but I also took this off. Gotta put this back on. Excellent. 16 jumps. I will be the last one there.
Nah, I would be the last one. It's 24 for me.
Oh, this is great. I'm going to jump right through the station. This should be fun.
Crash.
Hey, DRC, welcome back. I would say DRC. I would say the Cobra Mach 3. That's what I'm doing on the PS4. Going for the Cobra Mach 3 and then the Type 6 for hauling. Okay, you guys want to see a pitiful fuel scoop? This is pitiful. Watch this. It's doing 1 liter a minute. We're going to be here a long, long time.
Alright, so I'll need a wing of fight now.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
And there you go.
Thank you, whoever.
I think we both invited you.
Okay.
Glad to see you still not smoking. It's good. Do the lights tell you where in the station your bay will be? You know, if once you get in the station, your compass updates to show you where your bay is. So I think when you're outside the station, the compass just shows you where the station is. But once you get inside the station, the compass does lead you to wherever your bay is. But I'm not sure about the lights.
I never noticed
I'm not
that.
sure. You guys can chime in on that. I don't know how to answer that. That was for our good friend Spider. And Charles had some things. Get a docking computer. Yes, I have a docking computer.
Yeah, me too. Call me lazy, but sometimes I just don't feel like flying one in.
Now, Charles says, "Hey, I'm surprised this game's not as popular as Eve." And I know a lot of Elite players have said that they played Eve. I've never played Eve, but Elite's only been out for a couple years, and Eve's been out for, I think, going on 10. Is that right?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I started playing it a while ago.
Yeah, and so I think, tell me if I'm wrong, Caster, but I think they're quite different games.
Oh, very, very different. Like, EVE Online, you have very limited control of your ship. You pretty much tell it where it goes, and it just takes itself there. Combat is very old school Navy style. You just circle each other, and whoever's got the longest range wins. This is back when I played, anyway. Yeah, it's not interactive enough for my liking.
I appreciate that because, I have the Eve Valkyrie game for the, as I'm blowing up here, I'm sure everybody's laughing. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Come on, cool off. So, in any case, left off again, 3A, fuel scoop. Have you played Eve Valkyrie at all, Caster?
No, I stopped playing Eve like 5 years ago, so it could have changed.
Alright, well, Eve Valkyrie, it's a game that came out for the Oculus, and I think you can play it now without the Oculus. I think it's coming out like late this month, early October, to be able to playable without the Oculus. But the combat felt very similar. Not like you're in a cockpit, you can look around, you can fly. You have total control of your ship. So in a way, it's very similar to Elite Dangerous in as far as ship mechanics and flying your ship. So, but no, it's good to know the main game was not like that when it came out. Because they show all these videos of all these people getting together and having epic battles, but I can see definitely a lack of fun factor there with not being able to control your ship, all the minutia of your ship and whatnot. So let me check in with you guys and ask you guys, where are you? How close are you?
In space? In space?
20 jumps away.
12.
I'm about 3 hours worth of fuel scooping away. You know what would be cool? If you could like transfer your stuff while you're traveling. Like there should be a computer app, because they have fast and light communications in this game. You should be able to pull up a computer and say, transfer my fuel scoop from where it is to where I'm going. That would be cool. Especially
yeah, that'd be very cool. Actually, I'd like an app just to tell you what the missions are, so you could actually select missions in the same system, so to dock at all the stations, and then select it, and then drive your, then off go do your mission. If it's cargo, then go to that station.
So you're saying you would pull up an app, and you could see the station. You would select the station, you'd see the mission board for that station, kind of like you were on the internet or the intergalnet, and you could choose the mission. Say, let's say somebody says, "I need tea," right?
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, "Oh, I'll take that contract." You pick up the tea and then you bring it there. You don't actually have to go there for them to say, "I need tea." You can actually remotely take that mission.
Or the data.
I love that idea.
The data would transfer too. So other than cargo or passenger missions, then if you did
you have to be there to pick up the data. You're saying.
So then you can.
So you're saying, oh, all right. So yeah. No, pretty much you could take any mission and just show up and do it.
Yeah. Even just to save the time of docking, looking, going back out, docking, looking, going back out. You know, they're so dynamic, the missions. You know, if you could lock it before you, maybe you have to do, you know, add cargo that you don't have. At least you could pick it, and then go back and get cargo and drop off whatever you had that was, you know, stopping you from having more cargo capability.
I like that idea.
I mean, all those promotions I had to go through to become a king in Empire. My goodness, there was so many times where I wanted the mission, but I didn't have the cargo or whatever, and then I'd go to outfitting, put the cargo in, go back to the mission, and it's gone.
Oh no, I hear that because the board refreshes. Absolutely. Yeah, I like what Tallman, he has a great idea. Let us leave our cargo in our ships. Like, if I want to get out of the Anaconda and jump in the Vulture to go to the res, don't make me take all the cargo with me. Really? Come on. Let me leave it in there.
And to add to that, a locker. Because sometimes you don't want to get rid of your cargo. You shouldn't have to lug it around everywhere you go.
Oh, I'm totally for being able to store data, cargo. Like, we can store modules, which has been awesome. Thank you so much, Frontier. But we need to store other stuff too. And for anybody watching, I'm trying to scoop with a 3A because that's all that station had. They're a bunch of losers. Charles brought up Charles asking a question. I'm going to throw it out to you guys. Solid, we'll go with you first. Do you think the prices of the ships in the game are just right? Too expensive or too cheap?
I think they're too cheap. If you're looking at it at a realistic standpoint, if you take the price of, say, what an F-16 costs in real world compared to a craft in this game which is set 1,000 years in the future, it doesn't quite balance out, if you know what I mean. And because
I do.
money in this universe seems to be abundant as well, so yeah.
Good point.
Me personally, I just think they're a little bit on the cheaper side. But they can't have it too expensive if people can't achieve their goals, and they get discouraged and stop playing.
Well, and I think that's that ramp, right? So it's a logarithmic scale where you early on you make rank really quick, but the last few ranks are just like a massive grind to achieve, right? That's how Call of Duty always worked, and I think that's almost how every game works, right? Where that scale just becomes, you know, you get a lot of early successes, but the longer you play, the longer it takes to get between ranks or ships or, you know, your progression. What do you think, Mace? You think the ships are just right? Too expensive?
For what they are, at first glance, I thought, okay, relatively they are cheap. But on the other hand, when you get like an Anaconda and you think, oh, great, I got 130 million or whatever, you know, got the Anaconda, it's all E-rated stuff, and they actually give you, which is embarrassing, a 1E pulse rifle or whatever with it. When you start loading it up and get up to the 500-600 million of value, that's not a short taking, and it certainly takes a lot of credits to get that. So, you know, like my cutter is 650 million to get it replaced, you know, from scratch. That's a lot of credits, a lot of missions, a lot of everything. So it depends how many hours you want to spend on the game. I mean, when I had just the Python back in probably November, all the pirates would interdict me, and I'd get destroyed sometimes, and it was just miserable having a weak ship out there, because you really need something kick-ass to enjoy the game. And now, like, my Anaconda even is just something not to mess with, and certainly the cutter. So it makes the game a lot more enjoyable when you're not buying new ships from being attacked. So that's my opinion.
No, I hear that. You know, somebody was saying that, you know, you shouldn't get a mission that's worth 2 or 3 million. And I'm like, really? If you have a ship that costs you 400 million to get, right? why should you not get missions that pay out 2 or 3 million? Like, I totally disagree with that. You know how long it'll take with missions that pay out 2 million at a time to just pay off your ship, the ship you bought and outfitted? So I think as you rank up, the missions should be worth more money, and I don't think there's any cheating. I mean, why would you? Do you think those big, huge dump trucks that work in those quarries? Do you think those guys are charging the same that somebody with a pickup truck in your neighborhood is charging to deliver gravel? No, not even close. You know, the cost of that ship is the cost of that huge dump truck is, you know, worth 100 pickups. You know, and it's just on a whole other scale. So, I think overall, I think you spend more time between ships when you. And matter of fact, I don't know that I'll ever rank up enough with the Empire, or with the Federation to get the last 2 ships. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Just because I'd rather explore than grind. We'll see. Hey, I want to welcome Rednecks. Go ahead.
Just one last comment. I agree, because it's pretty much an insult at our level to get 100,000 credits to do shuttling of cargo or something, and there should be some flow cash available to eventually earn your next ship, because to get just rank, and it seems like to get rank or you get money, you don't get either. Both.
Yeah, and just in this little verbal break here, I want to welcome our good friend Rednex. Welcome back. Sorry you missed the notification. And he is correct. We're playing on the Xbox because, well, that's where Solid is. So, of course, we're playing there. But it's also the platform that Mason and I started on. So we have our best ships on Xbox. We both have it on PS. Not PS. We both have it on PC. And I just want to say this for the record. I have much higher rank than Mace on the PS4. So you may hear Mace bragging about his Xbox rank and his PC rank, but on the PS4, mine is infinitely higher than his. So just for the record, I do lead Mace on one platform.
I apologize.
But yeah, we're playing on the Xbox.
Mean to brag. I do not mean to brag.
You don't, but I still have to pick on you because that's what I do.
No, brat boy. No, it's honestly just watching TV with my wife and remote desktop and with Windows 10, all those hours doing passenger missions before they nursed them. 10, 15 million for a couple hours of run. It's just racked up. Those days are gone. Passenger missions are almost worthless now. They're just more fun now than for real money.
Spider brings up a good point that you can lose hundreds of millions by getting interdicted by somebody who's just OP, and but when you take out somebody, it's 100,000 credits, So,
yeah. Spider, I totally.
But it's a fun game.
I totally wish it would be 10 times that. I agree. Minimum, it should be 10 times that. Absolutely.
How you making out, Caster?
I'm just refueling. 15 jumps away.
You might be me, because with this little fuel scoop I outfitted.
Sadly, my big girl is not meant for jumping.
Whoops. Mace, how you doing?
He must be an vet then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, we guessed
I have 4 jumps.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, me either.
I got 5 jumps, but I'm like almost out of fuel.
Oh, jeez, well, stop. Well, I picked.
Yeah, but I overheat. It's like, why am I overheating? Because I gotta get so close. Because I have this little straw. I have to insert it to the sun. Because those bozos at that station. I'll tell you. Talk about dissing Abraham Lincoln's name by not carrying anything bigger than a 3/8 fuse. I mean, this is outrageous. I'm rated the president.
The Didius, whatever that first station is in Seoul, that had 6 and 4 level scoops. So
Oh,
it's
thank you.
a little better equipped.
This is what we call just-in-time information. Thank you very much.
I said I liked that station when we first went there, Twinkles.
I want to see Gray suffer.
No, well, it's kind of funny to hear you whine.
Ah, good times, good times. So, Castor, tell me about your vet.
Just 1 second, sorry.
Oh no, take your time.
She's completely engineered. It was
Wow.
one of my big milestones that I did, so I went full bore.
Nice.
With her. I wish with the engineering stuff, yeah, you can engineer weapons and stuff. I wish you could rename your engineered component, because I have 3 different setups for this ship. When I go
Okay.
with my community, when we do conflict zones and stuff like that, I have a different setup.
Uh-huh.
When I'm out and about just doing my own thing, I have a different setup. So it's just really annoying to go through all my stuff and go, yeah, it's that one, is it that one, is it that one?
Yeah.
Wish you could
Yeah.
rename it, or have a loadout set up, so have a list.
Yeah. Right, a recipe almost for this ship, this function. Absolutely. That's why I bought a
Yeah,
second
you know, I
one.
haven't run into
One
that.
is for hauling, and it's got nothing but, it's all cargo, and even I think like a 5A shield generator just to have more cargo space.
I think she's got 4K shields, but got like 70% damage reduction on her shields.
Nice.
All pulse lasers except for my 2 main batteries, which are at the moment plasma accelerators. I think top cruising speed is 250, I think. Top boost speed is 350, I think. Yeah, pretty much the general shit stuff I could say.
Nice. Now, you like the pulse lifers? I've heard some people like pulses better than beams, and I've always been a beam fan, just to drill down their shields fast. What's the you like it to not overheat? Is that why, or?
Less distributor draw. Pulses and bursts have more over time DPS than beams. Beams do the most DPS in 13 seconds, and then after that they drop right off because of the overheating or needing to recharge their distributor.
Yeah.
But I just went with pulses because I got rapid fire on all of them. It's basically like beam lasers, just constant stream.
Okay. From engineering?
5 of them have phase sequencing, which means a percentage of the damage just goes right through the shields. So you could have 10k shields, but I'll still be hitting your hull anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, it's not that much damage, but over time it does make a difference.
Yeah.
And I think my 2 little ones are just scramblers, I think. So every now and then I'll be fighting something, and then it'll just start spinning out of control because I just randomly scrambled its thrusters or scrambled its power supply.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah. Did you say second planet where I'm here?
Yeah, second planet,
good.
11,000 light seconds away from it, I think, isn't it?
So get to the second planet and then point. Then go ahead and plot a route to. Don't take it, but select. Don't even plot a route. Select asterope in the gal map.
Oh, have we been to this before?
Nope. Not that. No, we haven't. Hey, so Charles has a question, Caster. He's asking. I can't switch engineers for different situations, right? And I think that's wrong. I think you can, because that's what you do. So if you engineer, let's say you engineer a post laser, right? You can take that off of your vet and put it on your Condor, or vice versa, right?
Yeah, you can store.
Sure.
You can store all your stuff. That's the way I normally engineer my stuff. Is anything I want to engineer, I put on my Anaconda because it has the longest jump range. Jump around to all the engineers, and then go back to where my shit are. Put them in storage. Jump on my main ship. There's a lot of fucking around, but rather than taking, say, a ship that has a 10 light year jump range to an engineer which is 300 light years away. So you can, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. My garage, or whatever you would like to call it, is full of stuff. I engineer all my stuff, and then I put them in storage. So, as I said, I've got a 3 different complete setup for my vet, and everything's in storage for my vet. So I've got 2 huge heel beams for when we do conflict zones. I've got 2 huge cannons, 2 huge pulse lasers, and 2 huge PAs. And you know, if I'm feeling a mood one day, I'll switch them out. Same with my cutter. I've got a setup for that, for a trade setup and a combat setup. So it's a bit annoying to having to switch and change, because it takes a long time to load in screens and stuff like that. But it can be done. I just wish it was done easier.
Yep. With the only other option being buying a second ship, but that's a ton of money. I mean, that's hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yep.
So did I answer the question? I'm not sure.
No, you did. I think you did it well.
Yeah.
Charles is asking another question. He wants to know what your opinion is, or I guess both of your opinions are about capital ships. My opinion is that they're flaky in soul, and I don't know why. But what are your guys' opinions on capital ships?
As in buying one, or just in general?
You know, he doesn't say.
In general, I think there needs to be more variety. Like the 2 that are out and about, the 2 classes, look great. And I like how one's completely different from the other one. But I think there needs to be more variety. You know, just keep it interesting. So if you come across one that's slightly different, you go, oh, look at that one, instead of coming across exactly the same model time after time.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. What do you think, Mace?
Well, I haven't had the problem you had, which I'm sorry to say. I mean, it's always clear for me, and it's great to get a good look at them. But I thought it was interesting how was it Marco who had the one hired to be his guard. So if he went in there with material that he didn't want, he'd just probably rip it to shreds quickly. But it would be fun to kind of do a side mission with them, like be their wingman or something. I would think that would be kind of fun, just that like they're an AI and you just kind of do a mission with them.
There's some conflict zones that a capital ship will come in, and either, depending on what side you're on, it'll fight against you or with you. Or sometimes 2 capital ships will come in and duke it out with each other whilst you're in the middle of a conflict zone.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. I'm not in there much at all, so I haven't experienced that. Wow.
It's pretty intimidating the first time. You have no idea what's going on.
Well, I think we have to do it sometime with Castor because he is the man.
It sounds like your experience, yeah. So Aster rope, you're saying, just enter it, but don't go there.
Yes, and how am I going
Okay.
to tell when 11,000 light seconds have passed? Because it's in light years. I guess I have to read. All right, so I have to point exactly at Astro, and then I have to look at how far away I get from Planet 2.
Right, and
So
I
about
came
2
out of
light
work to do
seconds.
this. So I can try it now.
Okay, only 11,000 more to go. We're almost there, boys.
Oh, Charles, and for the buying of a capital ship, I reckon it should be a crew member only feature. You should have to have a crew to be able to pilot a capital ship.
Yeah, it would be nice too if our crewmates showed up in the seats in the ship. Hey, Rednecks, who said dollars? Was it me or was it Mace? I think it was me.
Yeah.
But Rednecks is picking on us because somebody said dollars, and it was probably me.
Yeah, it's okay.
Was it me? Are you
Yeah.
saying it was me?
Yeah,
talking to
and
me?
I said
Are you talking
I said
to me?
credits, but you were talking. I don't want to talk over you too much.
Yeah, that's the only currency we have in America. It's not like if we were in Europe, we would have all the different European. Well, you'd have the euro, right? But you'd have the you'd be used to multiple currencies. In America, we just have one. As a matter of fact, you know what they call the money from Canada? The Canadian dollar. So yes, and we don't get pesos from Mexico up here in the Northeast. Nobody in a van said, "Hey, man, you want some pesos? I got a deal." Okay, about halfway there, about 5. Oh, let me see here. 4,000, 4,900.
Right behind you.
Ooh.
Okay. How you doing, Castor? Where are you? How many jumps away?
7.
All right, you're close. When you get here, just come towards us. Don't even go to 2.
Okay.
Gray is guilty. Thank you, Red. I cannot tell a lie. Mace made me do it.
Sure, it doesn't matter. Yeah, blame you. Okay. You get the bite of the.
No,
mace
it was
on
all
that.
me. It was all me. And oh! I think it just blew by it. I'm throttling 0.
Yeah, you're over 11,000 from me, and I'm just starting out.
Distress call. Unregistered comms beacon. That's what we want.
Okay. Oh, you just went away. You drop out of work?
No.
You
Did I
you
drop
went off
out
the
of
grid?
warp? I never went into warp. I'm in Super Cruise.
Well, okay.
No,
I think
look,
Einstein would still call that work.
Yep. No, I'm with you. I love Star Trek. I haven't seen. Hey, you know what I did catch though is that new Seth MacFarlane show. Did you see that, Castor? Do they have that down there?
It sounds familiar.
It's they call it the Orville. The Orville.
No.
Anybody in the
No.
chat see Orville? And Charles, don't worry about the questions. We love questions. We also love answers just as much too. So thank you for the answers too. We're in 17044. Oots. And did anybody see Orville? Anybody in the chat see Orville? Hip 17044.
Oh, someone needs to mute their background.
Yeah, it's me, Helm. I'll go tell them to be quiet.
Oh, this is distress call.
Party at Castor's. Oh, he did the same thing I did.
Yeah, it comes up fast all of a
It
sudden.
comes
doesn't
up. It does. It does. See, I'm not that bad a driver.
it?
comes up
no,
really
you're
quick.
much better than I am. Gotta put
No,
those
I'm not better
space
than you.
parachutes out. Sure you are.
Let's see here. YouTube in space. All right, here we go. Well, you may get there before me. You're making a comeback there, dude. I see you coming in.
Yeah, I'm only 500 LS from it. But you're right there too.
Yeah, so I watched the Orville, and oh, it's letting me drop in. 13
Hey, look, a
meters away.
distress call.
Oh, everything's green. Oh my word!
The dinosaur blew its nose.
And this is not bugged. Yep.
Sorry, Charles
Go
just
ahead.
asked a question a while ago. I'm about to answer it. First, I don't think there is any need for a player to have a capital ship, by my personal opinion. But if there is, it needs to be heavily restricted to A, being multi-crew only, and having bugger all armaments. Maybe like a aircraft carrier of some form, so you can have three crew members. They can only fly ship launch fighters, and the armaments on the capital ship, restricted to at the biggest medium-sized weapon.
Good thoughts. Yeah, I like it.
I agree. If it's a capital ship, why not force it to be multi-crew? I think that's a great idea. Now, this is what we found, people, and I'm not going to spoil the surprise for Macy.
Oh, I see their stream.
All right, so I'm going to spoil the surprise for Macy because he's seeing it on the stream. Oh well, look at that damage. This is Stargoid damage. Either that or that Ghost from Ghostbusters. Remember the one that like slimes everybody?
Yeah. All different ships. What's that? That looks like a...
Get a close look at this.
That's some sort of federal dropship or something. That's a capital. Are they shaking
Going in,
around for you,
boys.
Gray?
We're going in. No. Oh, it even makes noise.
I didn't expect this was
Okay.
going to be like a graveyard of ships. Holy cow.
Yeah, there was some kind of battle here, and the humans lost big time.
Why didn't they blow up? I mean, they're damaged.
I think the
Why did they
story with
blow
that is they were transporting unknown artifacts or probes or something like that, and they were stolen back, basically.
Oh.
I think that's the gist.
You getting your fighter, Sean, Gray, to drive around?
Yeah, I'm in the fighter, and we're flying around.
I did the same thing. I'm not in my fighter much. I'm usually just flying it. Why not?
No, I had to tell my ship to hold position. It's unmanned. But,
Oh, you didn't bring a pilot?
yeah, I forgot to when I was at AB Station.
Shoot.
Wow, look at this whole graveyard. This is amazing. Capital ships. What is this? An Anaconda over here? That looks like a gunship. I have a hard time telling the gunship from the dropship from the other ships just by looking at them. Oh,
Yeah, I agree.
This looks like a vet.
Coming up right next to you.
Look at the damage.
These both look like capitals here.
Yeah, there's two big capitals. Absolutely.
Farragut's there. Sheesh.
Whoops.
They're
I
obviously
wish we
still
could have
thousands.
hangars. I wish we could have hangars with 4 ships in them instead of just 2.
Hey, this ship I can drive
Whoops.
right through.
Yeah, I love that. Remember we were playing hide and seek in them?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see some of these other ships. Let us know when you get here, Caster.
Yeah, I'm in
Just go right
system.
to us.
Just-
Don't even. Okay, good. Ooh, man, these things fly.
They are. I forgot when
I don't
these
know,
fighters
John.
really move, huh?
Oh, they move. Yeah. Say again, Caster?
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm not sure, my darling. No. Not.
Is that a vet? I mean, that looks like an anaconda with a ship kit. I don't have a vet, so I don't know what they look like. I guess I don't know what they look like.
They're actually
Help me out,
look
guys,
like
in the chat.
these farragut's a little bit.
Okay.
All right, I'll come to you. Hang on.
Oh, hey, there's a beacon here.
Oh, there is.
No, I didn't want to do chaff. I guess I
Ah!
can't scan it in my ship. Whoa,
I
who just flew
got
behind
sprayed
me?
by
What are you
chaff.
doing?
I was blinded. I have this red chaff on my face. Oh my gosh, Captain Crash. That was too funny. Okay, we've got to record that.
Yeah. You know, I think all these ships are federal ships. I haven't seen one yet that's not a federal ship. Have you?
Not yet.
Oh, wait a
no.
minute. What's this? Oh, yeah, this is like a ship launch fighter. This is a small little ship.
Where are you? Oh, that's my ship. Here, let me come to you. Hang on a second.
Wait, I'm going to go over here and look at these dead ships over here. Yeah, because, oops, too much gas. Too much gas. Yeah, so, yeah, pretty much every ship here seems to be a federal ship. Either, you know, the capital ships, of course, but the federal gunships or drop ships or whatever they are. If somebody in the chat can identify these, tell me what they are, that'd be great. But then I think they're vets.
Don't see. I'll tell you.
A matter of fact, I think that's Caster's right there. Caster, are you okay?
No.
There's a big
no,
hole in your
I'm
ship.
not there yet.
Oh, okay.
So you've got two capital
I'd be
ships.
concerned there.
Assault ships. Those are
this one here.
Taipans.
I think I know what you're talking about, Gray.
So
Yeah, this one here,
can you
right?
visually tell the difference between the gunship and the...
The wings.
Yeah, I can't. The wings are different? The drop ship?
Yeah,
and the
this
gunship
is
and the-
right because the Anaconda looks a little similar to the
That's
Corvette. I
that
am
looks
pretty
like an
sure this
assault
is.
ship.
Yeah, I think
that's an
I think
assault
that
ship?
is Corvette.
Are you catching this on the stream, Caster?
Mm.
Is that how you're looking at it? Okay.
Yep.
They just,
Look
you
at the
know,
green
I guess if I
slide.
owned them all, I would know, but not having
No,
not
that's,
owning them all.
That's a assault ship, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, I'm right up to
That's
one
a-
of them close, and the green slime's unbelievable looking.
Yeah, this one's still on fire? It looks like biological, you know? Like something out of Aliens.
Yeah. I'm doing the outside camera and getting a shot here.
Well, I'm parked outside Planet 2.
Oh, you're only a hop, skip, and jump away. Come on here. Just point right to us.
Can you see us, our wing beacons?
I can see whose wing beacon have I got targeted. I got yours, Mace. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
There's no
Oh.
wing beacon when you're in a ship launch fighter. I think I'll get back in my Conda and scan that
Oh, is that right?
transmitter because I can't scan it.
It's a drop ship. See on the inside it says FDS. It's a federal drop ship.
Oh, so it's the acronym for dropship. Got it.
I think I'm in front of a Corvette.
And that
slow down,
wreckage
puppy.
to the right is a vet. Yep, that one there.
Yeah, I think these are all dropships. FDS. Let me recall my. Follow me. Okay. Where are you, Betty? Where are you, buddy? Little buddy? Where are you, little buddy? Yep, that's you. Request stock. I do like the whole landing sequence that they did with the ship launch fighters. I think it's very well done how the ship
Yeah,
turns
the
around
whole
for
thing
you.
is.
Yep.
Really is.
Lets you line up.
And it was funny when you
I
and
wish-
Spy were both
Go ahead.
in my I was in my ship, you know, the cutter, and you were both flying fighters. That was a riot going into the res zone.
Yeah, I just wish they would let all the commanders. Well, he didn't switch. He didn't flip around for me this time.
There it is, private
But,
data beacon. I'm going to try that.
I wish they would let all the commanders get out and fly the. Let the AI fly it. Like right now, I don't have a pilot. I don't have a NPC pilot, right?
Yeah.
And my ship is fine without me. I mean, I can give it some basic orders.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so why can't 4 guys in multi-crew or 4 commanders in multi-crew? Now, I know we can only do 3 right now, but why can't they enable 4 and let us all take a ship launch fighter out? I think that'd be so cool. And there's probably some technical reasons for that, but...
So, Gray, I'm adding my own account back again, and I'm going to read the private data beacon here.
Yeah, I'm going to do that
See what
too.
it says.
So you're in the
think we-
comms beacon?
There's a private data beacon.
Yeah. I think this is a, what do you call it, ship? The Farraguts, whatever, those big ones. Capital ships, is that what you call them?
Frigate,
Yep.
capital ships.
Frigates. I like to say that a lot, especially when something's going wrong. Frigate. Oh, yeah, that would be Mason crashing into. Oh, I missed him. Missed him by that much. Hey, I heard somebody
Well-
just come into the system.
Mine won't scan.
Oh, finally!
So I wonder if it's probably something like you
Can you
guys.
see us? Oh, somebody just went flying by, like... Let's see if we can see him. Castor. Yes, there he is! Castor's here. Yay! Castor, do you have green engines?
I do.
Yeah, your thrusters are green too. Looks great. Check this out. Hey, what does JNS stand for?
Oh, it's our community. I'm with the Wolves of Jonai,
Oh, all right. Tell us about them.
and so the JNS means Jonai Naval Ship. It's a pretty big community. We pretty much just a happy-go-lucky bunch of people that like helping out new people, and quite involved with trying to expand our corner of space.
What corner is that? Where would that be? What would be a
We're in
landmark near where you guys are?
Jonai. We're based in
Okay.
Jonai, which is
Okay.
not far away from us. And we're currently starting to expand quite far out now by just manipulating the surrounding systems into war, and then getting our faction into the area. I'm not too sure how that works. I don't do any of that. They tell me to go fight over here, and that's where I go.
I'm with you there.
But I've been with
That
them
would be
for a
my
while,
involvement.
and yeah,
Oh, all right.
not a bad guys, bunch of guys. They're on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. When PlayStation got launched, we instantly got like 100 members on PlayStation, like straight away.
Oh, nice.
We call them the Alpha because, Wolves pack, the leader of the pack
Yep.
is an Alpha, blah blah blah. He's got his own YouTube channel that he's been running for a while too.
Oh, nice. What's how would I get there?
It's just under Wolves of Jonai
Okay.
No, Chaos Wolf. Sorry, Chaos Wolf is his YouTube.
Nice.
That's a great looking ship.
Well, if you're any indication of the group, I would say hats off to them.
Yeah, no, they're a good bunch of guys.
Absolutely. So hats off to them, and thank you for telling us about the group. Are either of you guys having any luck scanning either of these?
I did not. It just
might be
it got into range.
because
I hit it and nothing happened.
Because I'm
Say again,
party
Solid?
leader. I think because I'm party leader, it'll have to be me.
Okay.
Yep, I'm scanning it now, but once I scan it, you guys will get it all too.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we should hear it. Right.
Whoops. I think somebody's behind me. Sorry.
No, you ran
No
into
rear
his
view camera.
broken ship.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Which one is
Scanned it,
scanning
nothing-
cast?
Nothing worked.
Nothing
The
happened?
private data beacon.
Can you give this one a shot over here, the transmitter? Unregistered comms beacon, when you get a chance.
Oh, that's a
So
broken
what
ship.
is... Yep, what is
Now that's
your
not
ship worth, would you
scannable.
say? Your vet.
Um,
Oh,
at
the
the
transmitter's
moment-
not?
yeah. The insurance for it is 30 million.
And what do you think it would be to
I think it's
like, what is it worth if you sold it? What do you think?
half a billion. I think.
Wow. That's amazing.
But I haven't got military grade armor or anything on this. So
Oh. Yeah.
cost us a little
So it'd
bit
be
low.
worth a lot
Oh,
more with that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot.
Well, guys, with that, I'm glad we came out here. I think we're going to end the live stream because the live stream
Otherwise,
because I'm tired. Final words from you, Mace? Any final thoughts? Final thoughts
No,
from
it
the chat
was fun.
too?
Yeah, chat guys, really thank you for your contributions. It's such a cool thing.
How about you, Caster? Anything you want to say before we sign off?
no, just maybe next time we all meet up before we wing.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Absolutely. And open for suggestions on what we want to do next week. I mean, some of it may be determined by what happens in the live stream tomorrow, but maybe not.
You could probably look for a conflict zone. You guys can see a capital ship in action.
Yeah. I would absolutely like to do that. Yeah, matter of fact, Caster, if you can make it next week, let's do that. Let's do a conflict zone. If something comes up and you can't do it, just let us know. Send us a message on the Xbox. Let me go over to the chat, see if what they're saying. Yes, Rednecks is saying Chaos Wolf, good channel, good guys. And with that, guys, we're going to end the show. Thank you. I want to thank again Rob and Victor and TJ over on Patreon, all the Patreon backers. We're going to start giving you guys free downloads of all our videos, hours and hours and hours just for backing us. We appreciate it. Want to thank everybody who has commented and, on the channel. I've read all those names already. And special thanks out to Caster for joining us tonight. It was great to have you. And thanks to everybody who's joined us in the past. And finally, thanks to everybody in chat. You guys were tremendous tonight. I appreciate, especially looking up the information on HIP 17044. That was so helpful. And the great conversation, guys. Thank you for your questions and tips. And until Charles, you stole my thunder. And until next time, Commanders. Peace.
Like a purple.